Welcome to a Driveclub challenge. This challenge will be win an online public lobby race with a Dodge Challenger. And well, this is a bit of a challenge because in public races that allow cars to be picked, and it's not just everyone's in the same car. Generally, people don't seem to pick the Challenger, so that in and of itself makes it a bit of a challenge. The cars I'm going against, well, I mean, there's a Maserati that's kind of eh. The Challenger is probably better than it. But then there's also a Bentley Continental GT that can go like 200 miles an hour. And then there's basically BMW race cars, like they're tuned to go on a track. The Dodge Challengers, how do I put this non-biasedly? I mean, it's incredibly, no, that's biased. It's, well, y'all know what it is. I think it's awesome, but I can't find a way to word it to make it sound, well, y'all know what it is. To me, it's awesome, but, I mean, still, it's a challenge, though, trust me. But anyway, it looks like I might be able to make a pass on the Bentley here for the lead. As y'all have already seen, though, that Bentley's sort of kind of blocking some and isn't exactly being the most nice in the world. Yeah, sweeping ain't really gonna work all that good once you get into a turn. Yeah, now I got the inside, and yeah. Like in GT Sport, I'll be nice if the other drivers are being nice, but in Driveclub, honestly, it's arcade enough to where there's not as much etiquette in this. I mean, there's some drivers who race downright clean, but usually it's between blocking like that other driver's doing to just downright racing dirty. At that point, now it's the other driver's actually trying to downright wreck me, I think. It was like 2 different times where he rammed into just the back of my car. I mean, that's pretty blatant there. At this point, given that I'm in the lead, by default, I sort of have the skills to, like, do turns correctly, so it's not like I'm braking early. I'm in the lead for a reason. Not to brag or anything, but, I mean, Jiminy Cricket. Anyway, that Bentley gets in the lead is by moving his way to the lead. Like, moving through me. But it looks like I still get the inside anyway. Yeah, I predicted that dive bomb. I knew he was going to get on the brakes like there. Sometimes you can just kind of predict what they're going to do, and then you can kind of lean on them so they can't do that. Yeah, even though that Bentley's probably the all-in-all better car, which is at me, it's like 8 times more expensive than mine. But, yeah, you can still kind of predict things that it's going to do and then prevent them from actually happening. Yeah, if they're going to block me, then I'm going to block them. And I'm also going to squeeze them a bit and do some other stuff that make it a bit more even. I mean, as I said, this car's downright incredible in every way, but maybe in some areas that Bentley might be slightly superior, maybe. I don't know, depending on the person. But nonetheless, it is still a challenge because, well, that Bentley's probably going to be able to get a past him here because draft. And it kinda does, but again, I can do the exact same thing because that driver's not exactly the best at predicting things, but I sorta kinda can. That might just be a bit overkill. Blocking is one thing because if you move randomly, sometimes it's hard to get around. But when you actually start predicting what the other driver's doing and you actually get it correct, that kind of gets into the other driver's head. I mean, blocking is just a strategy, but what I'm doing is almost like, I don't know, maybe a little bit unfair, but whatever, it's working, ain't it? And at this point, as I said, where that driver's blocking and dive bombing and ramming, if he actually makes the dive bomb connect, which is pretty rare, well, then I'll be a bit dirty back. And then it's coming down to the final straightaway. Yeah, I mean, if you can actually get the pass done with me leaning on you, it's all fine and dandy, but, well, yeah, it looks like I won that race. So I completed the challenge. That was a little bit dirty on both sides, but, well, it was fun. And honestly, again, if that driver was clean throughout, it probably could have really just ran away with it. But from all that sweeping, I never really gave that driver much room because it wouldn't give me much room, and well, I know how to do those situations better than that other driver. So I came out victorious. My car is different, but my driving was different in a good way. So that's an easy win, right? Hmm. Does that look like the Bentley's ahead by a few hundredths of a second? I mean, to me, this is just my humble opinion, but to me, it looks like I'm ahead here. Yeah, I was blocking, but that other driver was too. And it's not like this game has penalties like GT Sport where blocking might get you X amount of seconds of a penalty. That doesn't exist in this game. Yet, according to this game, I still lost. I'm gonna have to do a Driveclub Logic video now. I don't want to do a Driveclub Logic video. The company's not even around anymore. But stuff like this is pushing it to the point of I might just have to. I'm racing loyal and they penalize me for it. I'm not having that at all.